Hello, love. Welcome to Yoga Life with Amber. I'm Amber. Thank you so much for being here. I am a certified personal trainer as well as a yoga instructor. So today I'm going to bring those two together for a nice little mixture of yoga and strength training. Don't get too worried. We're going to use super light weights. I have 5s today. If you have 3s at your house, that's awesome. If you have no weights at your house, you can grab some canned beans or corn or something in cans and use those as weights. Or every time we use the weights, you can just imagine you have these really heavy weights in your hands and you're doing it just with your hands. It's totally fine. So thanks for being here. Let's get started. Today our theme is about strength. We're in a little bit of a crazy time right now, and forever there will be challenges in our lives. And I just want you to know, we have the strength not only to get through hard times, but we have the strength to rise above hard times and make our lives better than even before we hit a hard time. So let's get started on your booty. So move your flesh out from underneath so you feel your sit bones. Let's just start with a centering practice through your breath. So your breath is going to get you through this workout, yoga practice. When things are feeling a little bit tough, we can always come back to our breath. So let's take the shoulder bones back slightly, tall spine. I like to take my hands to my belly and let's maybe close your eyes. Just begin with 3 really deep breaths. So deep inhale, your belly is going to press into your hands. Blowing up like a beautiful balloon. Exhale, pull that belly button in toward your spine, feeling this core engagement we're going to practice the whole class. Inhale. Soft, easy belly. Exhale. You can even breathe out of your mouth during this practice today. Inhale one more time. Exhale. And just know you always want to exhale during the most difficult part of the pose. So, hands to your knees. Let's just sway from side to side. Open up the side body just a little bit. Let your neck go from side to side. And then pause on the left side. Sit up tall with your spine, but let that ear hang over towards your left shoulder. Just open up the side of the neck here. We're going to be doing a little bit of shoulder work today, and me personally, my lactic acid builds up really fast in my shoulders and it burns. So inhale, come center, switch sides. So I just want to invite you to take breaks. If something doesn't feel good in your body, do something else, modify however you need to. Your body is your best teacher. Always. So please remember that. Inhale, come back to center. Take your chin down toward your chest. Really tall spine. Feel the back of your neck, the back of your spine. Try to invite a little curve into your low back. Hug in the tops of your ribs. Continue that breath. I'm like asking you to do like 10 things at once. Inhale, take your chin up towards the sky. Stretch all those muscles in the front of your neck. Beautiful. Take your arms forward. Inhale, open up your chest, lean forward. Exhale, hands come to touch, lean back, find space in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, pull it in. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Come back to center. Take those hands. Roll your wrists around both directions. Yeah, maybe kind of take your hands together, wiggle out your wrists from side to side, and then interlace your fingers, press them out away from you, and then up towards the sky. Good. And then lean over towards the left, look up towards the sky, open your heart. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Beautiful. Come on back through center. Your choice. If you want to stay on your butt, you can. You can come onto your knees, but let's grab one of those weights. We're going to take it into our left hand first. Right hand on the ground. All we're going to do is press the weight towards the sky and then lean over. So we want to feel this in our obliques, our side body. Inhale, come up. Exhale, press. Inhale up. Exhale, press. Inhale up. Good. Exhale, press. So in yoga, we usually breathe in and out through your nose. Today, if you want to exhale out your mouth, that's totally fine. Letting that heat leave the body. Yeah. Good. So for me, I really feel this in my side. This is one of my favorite moves, actually. And it really works my obliques, my sides, which I love to work. Good. 5 more. 5. Awesome, y'all. 4, good. 3, try to keep that 90-degree angle. 2, last one. Awesome. And then we're going to switch sides. So, as you can tell, this point in our life in 2020, what are we in? April, I think. We are experiencing a home quarantine. So, for a long time, you know, my favorite kind of yoga practice is a really relaxed, chill yoga practice. But now, just for today, can we maybe try a little bit hard? Can we do some things that are challenging for our bodies, challenging for our mind, our breath? So for me, I'm starting to get to a place where I'm like, you know, I really want to move. I want to do a couple things that challenge me because I've been sitting at home a lot or kind of doing the same things, walking around the property, which is beautiful and amazing, and I'm super grateful. But I just really wanted to, how about I bust out my free weights? Let's do that today. Good. So 2, last one. Awesome. Come back to center. Put that weight down. Put your weight down. Good. Take your feet together to touch. And then pull your heels in towards your groin so that you get a stretch in the inner thighs. Hands onto the feet, and you might stay right here with an open heart, trying to create that low curve in your low back, low curve back. And then slowly, if you want to, you can dive your chest towards your feet. So for me, I already feel this big time. So wherever you are, pause and breathe. During this practice, we're going to come back to your breath a lot. So there'll be times when we're calm like this, and then there'll be times when we're really working hard. And that's where I think yoga mirrors life. You know, there's times where we're in certain poses and they're challenging for us, and we almost maybe don't want to do them or take the easy way out and just take a nap on our mats. But the truth is, if we stay with the breath, stay with the practice, stay with our attitudes, our mindsets, then we can make it through. And we'll learn something about ourselves in the process. Just like life, when life throws us lemons, what you gonna do with them? Good. And whenever you're ready, come on up. Let's roll onto all fours, hands and knees. Place your hands, spread your fingers wide, and just shake your hips out from side to side. One of my favorite things to do. Waking up your hips. Maybe a little cat-cow if you want to. Inhale, shoulders down your back, look up. Tailbone to the sky. Exhale, hug it. Good. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe even come up onto your fingertips. Press it way back. Inhale. Maybe rock yourself forward just a little bit. Last one. Exhale. Hug it in. Beautiful. So we're going to take the left knee into your midline. Left hand on the floor in front of you. Take that right foot back. Grab your weight. 2 options here. You can take the weight right by your left hand and then bring it through close to your body, press. Or, option number 2 would be, take it down, bring everything up, including your body, press. I like this version because it really works my obliques a lot, but either way, you're going to feel it. So here we go. Whichever version. I'm going to stick with this version on this side. When I switch sides, I'll do the other version. Good. That's inhale. Good. So inhale the easy part. Exhale, the part where you're really having to work a little bit harder. If your knee hurts during this posture, you can always come into your glutes and do this. I'll show you. Maybe like this, right? So wherever you are, just keep on going. Maybe put a little smile on your face. Be grateful for this awesome body that you have. You can work out. You can breathe. You're alive today. Yeah. Good. You can do hard stuff. Yes. 3 more. 3. Good. This rotation, 2. I don't know if you feel it right here in your obliques, but I sure do. Last one. Beautiful. Awesome. So we're going to switch sides. I'm going to turn my booty to you. Take your right knee in the center, right hand in front of you. And this time I'm not going to come up. I'm just going to do the other option. So it's just going to be a press. Inhale, press. Bring it really close to your body, press. Awesome. And really engage all those muscles using whichever weight you're using, or maybe you're using a can today, or maybe you're just using your arm. But this movement is really nice for the obliques, for the shoulders, arms. Yes. Yes, yes. How y'all feeling out there? Hit the comments and let me know when you're done. Good. One more. Beautiful. Come back to center. Let's take that weight to the side. Sit back on your heels. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest, and just feel your breath. Big soft belly on the inhale. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. And then create that neutral pelvis with a little curve in your low back. Take your hands behind your back. And then open up your heart. So you could stay here. Option 1. Option 2, forehead to the earth. You can rock forward. See how my belly's getting really big and protruding on the inhale? And on the exhale, I'm really pulling it in towards my spine. One more breath. Good. Calm down. Release your arms and let's all come into a child's pose with your knees together or your knees wide, your choice. Activate through the arms and the fingertips. You might even look forward. That might feel really good. Or you might keep your forehead to the ground, rock from side to side. Get a little opening in your hips. Mantra, I can do hard things. I can transcend crappy, depressing, horrible situations. And I can come out on the other side learning so much and adapting in a beautiful way. So after all this is over, even maybe before it's all over, you're going to realize so many things in your life that are really important. You'll probably come to realize some big dreams of yours I'm so excited to see. Place your hands, send your toes back for a high plank push-up position, hug your belly. Dome through your shoulder blades, breathe. Beautiful. Drop your knees, hug those elbows in towards your ribs, lower all the way down to your belly. Beautiful. Cobra pose. Shoulders move down your back. Engage all the muscles in your back. Maybe even pick your hands up. For one more breath. Awesome. Place your hands, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. This big bend in the knees here. Maybe shake your booty, shake your booty. One of my friends, we were talking about twerking in down dog. It's kind of like shake your butt in down dog. Press away from the ground. Let your head be heavy towards the earth. And whenever you're ready, slowly walk those feet to the top of your mat. Take your time. Super, super slow. Engage your core. And then once you get there, relax your head towards the ground for a forward fold. Big bend in your knees here. We're just warming up. One more breath. Awesome. And then whenever you're ready, send your tailbone back. Slowly come all the way up. Well, gotta grab your weights. Good. So take your weights and then shift your hips from side to side. Stand up. Good. Now take your weights, your cans, your hands, whatever. Turn your toes towards the top of your mat. On the inhale, we're going to stay here. Exhale, we're going to come into a little chair squat and with a curl. Good. Simultaneously. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can pick all 10 toes up here if you'd like. Really press into those heels. I'm doing this to the side so that you can see my knees are not going over my toes. I'm sitting my tailbone way back. Beautiful. You're killing it. Engage all those booty muscles. You got this. Hug those elbows in towards your ribs. Maybe kind of in front of your body even. That'll make it more challenging if you want more of a challenge. Beautiful. Only 300 more. We'll be here for the rest of quarantine. Once we're done with this practice, quarantine will be over. Good. Just kidding. 2 more. 2. Last one. 1. Awesome. Now, here we go. Send your tailbone back for that chair squat. Hold. Pull those hands in towards your chest, elbows in, and we're going to kick it back. Turn the palms up in the back. We'll kick backs. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We're kind of breathing fast here, but I love to breathe out when I'm exerting energy. So if that doesn't serve you, you can do a different breath. That's totally fine. It's a little lower. See how I'm getting a little lazy there? Good. Triceps. I love working triceps. Who doesn't love it? 5, 4, 3, good. 2, last 1. Beautiful. Inhale, come all the way up. Take those arms to the sky. Good. Inhale, come here. So I'm going to turn towards you for this. We're going to be right here at goalpost arms. And then on the exhale, we're going to press. Inhale. Soft bend in your knees. Inhale. So we're in mountain pose. Strong legs, core is engaged. All we're doing is moving our arms. Just really, really easy, right? Good. I'm there with you. I don't like to do hard things all that often, especially since I just had a baby. I love to relax and cuddle him and go for easy walks. I don't really like to work hard, but right now I'm really feeling it. So I hope you're feeling it too. 3, 2, last 1. Awesome. Whenever you're ready, take those weights, place them on the earth, and then come into a forward fold. Let your head be heavy towards the ground. Walk your feet as wide as your mat. Toes point away from each other. Send the hips down for a little yogi squat. Yeah. Our hips aren't that open right now yet, so if this is too much, you can always do a higher yogi squat, a little more engaging. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, forward fold. Awesome. Inhale, flat back, halfway. Really stick that tailbone out like you're going to touch the back wall with it. Look forward a little bit. You should feel this really deeply in your hamstrings. Beautiful. Grab those weights. So on the inhale, here. Exhale. This time we're going to inhale, come up, exhale, come down, because we're crunching in our core. So we want, with the length, we want to inhale, even though it's going to be the harder part. We really want to breathe in when we have space to do so. And so inhale, come in, flat back halfway, take the weights to your shins, shoulders back. Really, really strong in your core. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You can be doing these like really small. So you should feel this in your hammies, your booty, also your low back. So they could be tiny like this, or it could be really big. Your choice. Just keep it going however you want, or take a break. You can even flip me off if you need to, because this should be hard. It should be a little bit challenging. Good. Good. 5, 4, 3. We'll stick that tailbone back. 2. Last 1. Take the weights down. Release. Plant your hands, step both feet back. Let's take a little downward facing dog. Or if you'd rather take a big rest, knees wide, forehead to the earth or cheek plants. Child's pose. I'm going to take a child's pose because this feels really good to me. And for me, I feel this in my low back, so I'm just going to shimmy my hips from side to side. Let a little bit of tension out of my low back. Just check in with how you're feeling. Check in with this process. Going back and forth from doing something really strong to something really soft. Feeling that balance of back and forth is where we really can begin to thrive in life, where we can go from sympathetic nervous system response to parasympathetic very fast. We can fight, flight, freeze really fast, or we can rest, relax. Good. So that fluidity is really, really a sign of a healthy nervous system. We don't want to be stuck on or stuck off. That makes sense. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, tuck your toes, find downward facing dog. Good. And then slowly walk yourself to the top of your mat. Good. From here, take that left foot in the center of your mat. Grab your weight. Step the right foot to the back of your mat. So we're going to come into like a warrior two stance. My pants don't want to stay up today for whatever reason. Anybody else feeling it? Good. So all we're going to do here is bend into that left knee. You can take your left hand onto the knee. I like to do that. That's the way I want to do it. Your choice. And then send that left knee over towards the left. Take the right hand by the left knee. And now we're just going to pull back and kind of twist the elbow behind us. So this should engage in between your shoulder blades. Now, if you want to get a heavier weight right now, you can. It's kind of like we're trying to start a lawnmower or something. Or just stay with the weight that you have. Good. And if you don't want to put your hand there, you don't have to. You can put it on your hip. So we're really having to stabilize through that left leg and twist in our torso. Good. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight through the left leg. Arm towards the sky. So this is a triangle pose. We're going to take that left hand by the knee. Slight bend in the left knee. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. So we're just going up and down, kind of looking up towards the sky, keeping our heart open, slight bend in all the joints, so we're protecting every joint here. So we're working our obliques here. Once again, we're working our shoulders. Yeah. I love it. You guys are doing so great. You're sticking in there. I know I'm sweating a little bit. Just saying. And I'm in the sun a little bit. Are you inside? Are you outside today? Maybe your whole family's doing this. That'd be so cool. Last one. Beautiful. Come back to center. Take the weight down. Turn your body. And then walk that left foot to the outside of your mat. Right foot to the outside of the right side of your mat. Beautiful. For a big pyramid pose. Straighten through that left leg. And just kind of bow in over that left leg. Turn your hips towards the front of your mat. And breathe. Y'all are doing so great. I know it. I can't wait to see pictures. Beautiful. Bend that right knee. Step it to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Awesome. Lift up halfway, long spine, tailbone moves towards the back of your mat. Feel all the space in the hammies. Beautiful. And then whenever you're ready, step the right foot in the center of your mat. Grab your weight. Step the left foot to the back of your mat. Good. So warrior two on the other side. So we're going to bend in that right knee over the right ankle. Take the right knee out towards the right. Right hand can be on the knee or maybe on your hip, your choice. And then let the left hand kind of dangle here by the knee. And then, good. So inhale. Good. Starting that push lawnmower. Does anybody still have a push lawnmower that you have to start like this? One of our neighbors has a push lawnmower and he had to mow the other day. And I asked my husband if that was fun to do a push lawnmower because I have never done that. He said, absolutely not. So, but that sounds like a really good workout to me. Just saying. Beautiful. Hopefully you're feeling this right in between your shoulder blades. That's where our target is. Also, you're really working your oblique muscles here with this twist. Good. Working your digestion, your breath. Maybe even your cardiovascular health is being boosted here if you're breathing a little bit harder than usual. Good. Last one. Come up, straighten through the right leg. Right hand can come on the inside or outside of the knee. I'm going to take it outside this time. Left arm up towards the sky. Beautiful. And then however you want to breathe here. You can breathe inhale, exhale, or exhale, inhale, your choice. Whatever feels natural and easiest for you. Don't worry too much about the breath. Just make sure you're breathing. Good. This is the one time you'll probably ever hear me say that about the breath. I just want you to notice that you're breathing. Notice how strong you are. With this deep sense of gratitude for this amazing body that you have. This amazing breath that you have. Good. Just be proud of yourself for taking the time to do this. Take the hand down, weight down, turn yourself towards that right foot. Walk the right foot to the edge of your mat, left foot to the edge for a big wide pyramid pose. If this doesn't feel good for you, you can step that left foot in even closer. But we want big wide stance here. Turn those hips to the top of your mat. Breathe. Notice how you're feeling. You might even drop that head towards your knee. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, come up halfway. Plant your hands. Step everything back to a downward facing dog. Breathe for 3 deep breaths here. Press those heels towards the ground, tailbone towards the sky. Just to let you guys know, I'm a personal trainer too, so I hear from people a lot. They want strong arms. They want chiseled arms or really lean look. And I just want you to know, it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside. What matters is your health, like how in shape is your heart or your breath. All those things matter so much. I know we care about the outward appearance, but if you want to get in shape, quote unquote, I just want you to know that yoga is a beautiful way to do that. Stretching your muscles out long and doing things like this, inhaling to have plank push-up position, like this is a challenge, right? And then pull those elbows in towards your ribs. Let's lower all the way down like a reverse push-up here. Beautiful. So if you felt that in your body, just know yoga will check you out. Good. And then take your forearms underneath you so that your elbows are underneath your shoulders for a little Sphinx pose. You should feel this in your back. Shoulders down your back. Also, I feel this in my belly, the front of my belly a lot. And just breathe. I've found that the more loving kindness I can offer my body and love my body no matter what it looks like, pregnancy will really check you out if you've ever been pregnant. But it's a constant challenge for us in our society. We want to look perfect or we want to be skinny or whatever. But the truth is, we are so much more than that. Our bodies are just this vehicle for our wild, amazing, beautiful souls. So give yourself some love and kindness for one more breath here. Whatever you look like today, it's beautiful. Good. And then take your hands by your chest. Press yourself up on your knees. So we're just going to do 3 tricep push-ups. You can stay right here and hold this if you don't want to do them with us. But inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way down. Barely touching the ground. Press back up. Inhale. Exhale. Hug your core this whole time. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Send it back last time for a down dog or a child's pose, your choice. Breathe. Reconnect with that breath as we slow everything down here. With a deep appreciation for this beautiful day we've been given. One more day to wake up and experience all of the amazing miracles of life. Beautiful. Slowly come up. And when I say miracles, I mean something really simple like the sun is up or the birds are singing. Let's go check them out. I'm just going to move my weights out of the way because we're not going to use them anymore. Aren't you so happy? Good. And then from here, I'm still 5 months postpartum, so my core isn't quite there yet for me to do a lower boat pose. But if it is, please come into boat pose and then slowly lower inch by inch all the way down to the ground. For all you mamas with me, take your hands on the back of your knees and roll on down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock your hips from side to side. It's crazy postpartum. There's certain things you can do and there's certain things your belly's like, nope, not yet. So just being kind to yourself, whatever stage of life you're in, whether you've been working out for a really long time or practicing yoga for a really long time, or maybe today's your first time. Welcome if it is. Thanks for joining. Good. Take your feet to the ground. Take your feet as wide as your mat, hands by your side. Inhale, lift those hips up towards the sky. Good. So we really want to feel length in the hips here. Strength in the glutes, hammies, calves, shoulders walk down towards the heels. Good. You might even wiggle your feet in to where you can touch your heels. That's one way. Or you could interlace your hands underneath you. That's another way. Lift those hips. Breathe. And just tell your nervous system, like, I'm working hard right here, but I'm also really soft in my belly. It's okay to be soft and strong. That's actually the best, where you can be really soft and really strong in any given moment. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, bring those hips down to the ground. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Having a slight pause on each side for 2 breaths. Arms maybe in cactus if that feels good for you, or above your head, by your side. Beautiful. Slowly bring your knees back to center and then switch sides. Pause here for a couple breaths. And just begin to imagine that your body is just like butter melting on a warm summer's day. If you were eating outside and you had butter on something. If you were butter outdoors, you'd be melting. Kind of like I am in the sun right now. It feels so good. If you have a place in your house where the sun comes in, I highly recommend doing Shavasana there. Good. And then if you'd like, I want to offer feet together and bound angle pose for Shavasana today. If this feels really good for you, like this feels really good for me right now. And my arms over my head feels good to me. But if you want to come to traditional Shavasana, you take the legs long, arms by your side, walk those shoulder blades underneath you. You could also come onto your side or your belly. Wherever you are, just allow all of that hard work we've been doing to be effortless. Turn that strength into soft suppleness. I don't know if suppleness is a word, but it felt good. And all that breath we've been working so hard on, allow it to be easy. So your belly's just like barely moving, maybe. And wherever you are. Maybe close your eyes. And this time let the ground beneath you be the strong one. You be effortless and easy. Kind of like a floaty cloud. So soft. Just trusting that the ground can hold you up. It's strong. Just knowing that we don't have to be strong all the time. We will make it through hard things just by breathing our way through it. And trusting in a better time. Taking time every day for little things that spark joy in us. And just being with whatever feelings come up. Let's just stay here together for about 10 easy breaths. Beautiful. And while you're here, keep your body very relaxed. Maybe your eyes closed, and just imagine yourself being victorious over any stressful time that comes up in your life. Rising above that with an attitude of gratitude and strength in your soul. Even when our bodies maybe can't be strong, our hearts and our minds and our souls can prevail. They can carry us through any difficult time. Because you're so much bigger than your body. And whenever you're ready, just gently start to rock your head from side to side, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Let's take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Whenever you're ready, slowly start to roll onto one side in a little ball, making a little pillow for your head. And just thank yourself for showing up to this practice today. And slowly press yourself up. I can honestly say this is my first time ever doing yoga with hand weights. So if it was your first time too, I feel you. Sit tall. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys are finding strength within yourself, and I can't wait to see you next time. Namaste for today.